CODEbet Daily. That's right, CODEbet Daily. It's Monday, December 5, episode 14. We haven't been fired yet. You love to see it. I'm your host, Jaymz Clements. I'm the editor of CODEbet. That's a good website. Go check that one out, please. It's really good. There's lots of good stuff on it. You can see us smiling mugs all over it too. Joining me, as per usual, it's Stats Guy. He's not in the Stats Cave. They've let him out.
I'm in a bit of a nicer area now, so I'm happy.
Did they let him out or did he escape? You never know. I love this.
Don't tell anyone.
And we've got a very dusty Alex Donnelly. Apparently he runs sometimes, but if you talk to him for more than 20 seconds, you'll hear about it. You love to hear it. Alex, what's going on?
Just sunstroke, alcoholism, all the good stuff going on. It's a good time. But at least I didn't call my boss Pitbull on Friday night.
Good stuff. Way to kick it off strong. Love to hear it. We are 14 days into this World Cup. Is that right? 14, 15, 16?
14, right. A lot, yeah. It started on a Sunday.
This is this is episode 14. We're 14 days into wrapping or setting up a lot of World Cups. That's what we're doing right now. But I'll tell you what, it's been pretty gnarly, hasn't it?
A lot happened since we last sat down on Friday.
So much.
I thought World War III was going to break out in one of the games, and then there was another one where I thought an all-in brawl was going to happen, and coaches leaving left and right, and about approximately 8,432 flares let off around Australia this time yesterday morning.
Yeah, that was nuts in Fed Square, and it's just been so many upsets. I can't believe. I think we were shocking with the tips, but a lot of people were just because of this amount of upsets.
Hey, we've not actually. We are 4 from 4 in the quarterfinal in the round of 16 so far.
That is true.
Going
yes.
well. Yeah. We suck at regulation. We're good at the pressure.
I think the last round of the group stage was the one that really tripped us up. Right?
Because bloody hell. Yeah,
we're going to get into that right now. Let's wrap all the games from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll fly through this. We've obviously seen the start of the round of 16, the knockout stage, the good stage, the stage that Australia made and then departed quite happily and just went bye-bye. But along, so did the US. Okay. But now, is this an actual stat here, Stats Guy, that not one team in the tournament has ended the group stage without a loss, and that's the first time that's ever happened?
I'm not sure if it's the first time that's ever happened, but just amazingly, for some of the amazing teams that we thought were going to easily finish first, that every single team had at least one loss, which is unbelievable for
that's pretty wicked.
Spain, Brazil, Argentina, so many upsets. So it's hard to bet on actually early on, but should get a bit easier now.
That leads us very nicely into wrapping up South Korea, Portugal. How good was that? 2-1 South Korea.
How is that
out of nowhere?
91st minute winner.
Yeah,
and because of it, they get through, right? Like this,
and
they
send Uruguay home, so it's even better. That was the best part of it, was seeing Luis Suarez cry like
he was crying. Yeah. Ghana people were happy about that at least.
You know where I bet that's not very nice of you at all.
Yeah, I know.
Well, at least you picked Uruguay to win, but yeah, South Korea were amazing. Wang scoring the 91st minute when he plays for Wolves in the Premier League. I don't think I've ever seen him score a goal for Wolves, but he scored.
Well, that's because Wolves don't score goals either. So.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, but it was amazing effort.
Yeah, but
it's a general rule. I like that we can just use that like anthropomorphically as well. It's like the team Wolves don't score goals, and nor do actual wild wolves who don't play soccer. That's good.
That's true. Yeah, that works out well. But we had a absolute strip out on the tips there. But South Korea they had as you said, Jim, we need to believe. They believed and they got through.
They did. A
lot of passion and emotion from them, which was great to see. Unfortunately, their World Cup's going to end tonight, but they got through.
We'll see what happens.
We never know. We never know.
Well, yeah, judging on all of this World Cup, literally the form is chaos. You love it.
It is, yeah.
Speaking of chaos.
Uruguay, Ghana, 2-0. This was awesome. Hilarious vibes. Absolute hilarious vibes. I think, how many yellow cards did there end up being in this game? Because it was absolutely brutal.
There was 7, so there's a bit of a history between them. They don't like each other. They were just going hammer and tongs, as you would say, James. All game, 7 yellow cards, but Uruguay were too good in the end, 2-0.
Can we appreciate how Ghana got a penalty again and missed again?
Oh, I forgot about that, actually.
So, hey, Siri, play Alanis Morissette.
It is ironic, don't you think? This is basically the game that is 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. I mean, this is Suarez crying after it happens.
I know. They got to win, but South Korea somehow spoiled the party.
That's good, amazing. Yeah. But we had other than that, it was just like, well, they're both going home. So it's just like, all right, see ya, catch ya.
It's a tough end to that one, isn't it? It's a tough end at the end of your group stage where you're both within a chance. Someone wins and they're
they win,
good, and it's like, nope. Too bad.
Mm.
Then we had the, as predicted, the zip-all draw between. Oh no, Switzerland and Serbia ended up being 3-2.
And this was wild.
Happening?
This was possibly the most wild game of the World Cup.
Crazy. There was just both teams were like, stuff it. We need some goals. We need to attack. So.
You went away from your man Shaq attack, and he scores first.
I know.
Shove it up, stats guy.
I know.
What did I tell you? Never doubt the Shaq attack. Come on.
I'm not actually sure how old he is now, but he's in his later 30s, and he's still a freak. He scored in the last 3 World Cups. He's easily their best player, and I don't even think he's playing in one of the higher leagues now. But every time he puts on a Switzerland jersey, he just turned into a beast again.
Absolutely love it. So we saw Mitrovic get out there again and actually hit the scoreboard, but Serbia still fall short.
Yeah, they failed to make it out of the group stage again. They had their chances too, but they just sort of faltered late, and they had just some elite crap talk from Granit Xhaka late in the piece that nearly started a massive all-in brawl.
He's a psycho. I don't know. And then the goalkeeper was even choking him at one point, and I don't know how that even started. I thought that,
I can't swear, but everyone knows the word that I wanted to use then. That it was elite stuff from Granit Xhaka.
Love it. So this is the tough one for Serbia and for Switzerland, right? So neither of them then make it through. Which was pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Because Switzerland make it through to face Portugal.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought it was Switzerland. Yeah.
That's where it was. It's like the win gets them through, and you're like, how did this all happen? The most neutral country in the world.
They've been in good form.
But I'll tell you what, just like clockwork, they got through. Good job, Switzerland. Brazil, of course, they lost to Cameroon.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe that. We had a tough night on this one, 0-4 on the tips, just because we were saying Brazil. I think everyone, no one saw this coming. Abubakar scored again for Cameroon. He's got 2 goals and an assist in this tournament. I think
but then he did something really dumb.
He did, yeah. If you take your shirt off, you get at least a yellow card. I'm not even really sure why, but it's been happening the last 5 years. He took his shirt off. Got him a red card. Lucky it was in the 92nd minute. If he did it earlier, then could have cost him the game. But
also, let's be real. Brazil just lobbed out and we're just like, we'll just cop a 0-0 draw here and just move on. This was boring.
They didn't play their star players, a lot of them as well.
Yeah, and if you are asking why they do give them a yellow card, it's so that Alex Donnelly doesn't rush the TV.
When Ronaldo scores,
It's like an OH&S sort of thing, right? So
that's fair. But the sad news out of this being completely selfish, as I rarely am, is Gabriel Jesus is injured. And
I know. So he's
only caring about Arsenal now because Australia's out of the World Cup and, go Brazil. Arsenal on top of the league, and now our major striker is
star
injured.
Man. I know.
Stupid World Cups. Like, what a waste of time this tournament is, clearly.
If I was a club just in any of the top leagues, it is annoying, though. You're having the World Cup in the middle of the season, you get an injury, you could lose your best players.
Unless you're Liverpool, who've got half of your squad hanging at home, and Manchester City's got Erling Haaland going through a deep training regime.
So you're laughing if you're them, but
Erling Haaland is like in, the montage from like every Rocky, but now he's in like the mountains of like speed in Switzerland.
Just skipping around.
He's just going all the way through like Eastern Europe up into the Scandi countries. He's just hiking, living on bear meat.
He's going to look like
ice baths.
Alexander Skarsgård. He's going to come out and he's just going to be this machine of a human.
He is the Northman. There you go. Fantastic. But it did set up the round of 16. So obviously we've had a couple of we've had 4 of the games already. So
we're halfway through.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy, pretty fun. This is the best part of the knockout stage. Just knock them over, and it just gets intense as you go further and further and further.
The stress levels go up and up and up daily.
Absolutely.
So obviously we had Netherlands, USA set up. We had Argentina, Australia. That leaves us with Japan, Croatia, Brazil, South Korea, England, and Senegal, France, Poland, France, if you want to pronounce it like France.
Pronounce
it. Yeah, no.
I was like, where's he going with this?
Pronounce France the way you want. Morocco, if you ask them, versus Spain, and Portugal, Switzerland, which has suddenly turned into an absolute belter at the bottom of the draw, right? Because I think that's Spain into Morocco, Spain into Switzerland, Portugal, which is awesome. So
that is
awesome. You've obviously got Brazil.
Did you see the conspiracy theory that came out that Spain purposefully lost their last game because they avoid Brazil and Argentina on the half of the draw?
I think you said that at the start in our first podcast, Alex. It was that group. It was sort of
I
you
said
don't
if
want
you
to
run
finish
second,
first. Yeah.
it's good for you because you.
I don't know if they
avoid
did it on
Brazil.
purpose. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but
I don't know.
Let's just say they did. That's more fun.
Yeah.
All right, the round of 16. So those first 4 games, Netherlands 3, USA 1. I believe that we will not win.
Yeah.
I hate to see it, USA. Netherlands just showed their class, and America, turns out, if you can't put the ball in the back of the net, it's pretty tough to win too many games
Yeah.
of football.
It was really
defense was-
funny. I was watching American social media going, "Oh, why don't we have a
Oh,
striker?"
yeah,
And
we're
it's
not
like,
going to win the World Cup.
Yeah, it was like we literally said this at the start of the tournament. You don't have a striker. You kind of need one.
Yeah.
But the Dutch were just too classy. Like their goals just left the defense just completely exposed, and it was just like, this is the difference between really good teams and good teams.
And then I've
it's
realized
it's a step up, right? You literally watch that, and you're like, right.
It's that little bit more,
That's why you're better.
and
The
even
country's been playing this for years, in like literally hundreds of years, and the other country is still playing American throwball.
yeah, you sort of notice in some of these big tournaments as well. Lots of the better teams, they sort of start to step it up after the group stages. Because I wasn't that impressed with Netherlands over the last week or so. But yeah, sort of Netherlands and a few other teams, they just step it up, play their full strength team. They know what they're doing now. So
yeah, but the problem is they're probably going to get beaten in the next game.
Probably,
they run into Argentina. So
yeah, well,
it is
Argentina are
it's a
beatable.
tough one, but
yeah,
this is the thing, right? Like you win through, you're like, hooray, we made the quarterfinal. The Argentinians, come on, man.
Yeah.
Really?
We got
All
close.
the
That'll give
quarters.
them some confidence. But yeah,
Exactly. All right, so that leads us into Australia 1, Argentina 2. Come on.
So close.
We all know that Alex was doing backflips at this result because he hates Australia, but otherwise, this was a bit of a heartbreaker because I don't know about you, Liam, but I believe right there at the end, the Garankol goal looked absolutely in.
I thought it was in. And Martinez is a really good keeper. He's probably one of the best keepers in the world. He just got his sort of forearm to it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so close. And yeah, he's also the youngest player in the World Cup since Pele, which is pretty awesome for such a young guy like him. And he almost scored the winner. That would have been insane. Probably one of the best moments of the World Cup. But yeah, it wasn't to be. But he still played extremely well and kept him really nervous for a team that's third in the world. Which is unbelievable.
That's right. Like it was tight the entire time, right?
Yeah.
Which was kind of one of those things. It's the sort of game that you want to play against a team like Argentina. Give yourself a bit of a chance. And
make them a bit nervous.
What happened with the deflected goal. That was off. It was Lecky again, wasn't it?
Goodwin. Yeah. Goodwin, yeah.
Goodwin had the ping. Yeah.
And I was surprised he didn't start actually because he's been probably one of our best players and they didn't start him. Maybe they were just giving him a rest or something. But
that's right. Garankol came on for Lecky, didn't he? And,
yes.
Yeah. And like in terms of the game itself, the Messi goal was pretty amazing.
That was awesome, yeah.
You're like, that's kind of why you're like one of the best players ever. Yeah, you're sick.
He's awesome. And then, but the second goal was our Matty Ryan had a bit
that
of a howler.
That was a complete stuff up.
And people were sort of having a go. He literally saved us in 4 games already, and even the build up. So can't really have too.
Yeah,
too
but it's always the what did you do for me recently, and that's what
true.
That's what
I tend to feel though like the reaction to the Matt Ryan sort of stuff has literally been pretty chill though, comparatively, right?
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be worse. I thought it was going to be worse. To be fair, yeah.
Yeah, whereas in Copenhagen, where Matty Ryan plays, they'd be doing backflips because they seem.
Well, he's pairing goalkeeper at Copenhagen. He has one-way beef, so he tweeted about him saying nice job or something because they both want the one spot in Copenhagen and they hate each other. And
he's leaving. Matt Ryan's going to be leaving Copenhagen in January.
I think he should just because the other guys are shocking.
Go on, stats guys, say it. Be the first one to swear.
No, I'm not swearing.
But
I love this. It's like their rivalry is like the two of you when you're sitting next to each other in the office. It's just absolute frenemies, right?
But also, like with Australia, until Goodwin's goal went in, we never felt like dangerous. I was like, we're trying, and the occasion didn't get to us, but it's just like, we can win this. Holy crap! All right, and then it was.
We should have been a bit more urgent earlier, probably. Yeah,
that was the exact word I'm looking for there, stats guy. There was like a lack of urgency probably in like the 12, 15 minutes just before that goal, and you're like, this is slipping away.
People wouldn't have cared if
something needs to happen.
People wouldn't have cared if somehow, same as the France game, we sort of went a bit more attacking. If they put a few more goals on us, so be it. We're in the round of 16. So, but
and then
anyway, we still did well.
In terms of like the picks, what, one of two for
Yeah, I
each
did.
of you?
I went for both teams to score, so I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah,
one,
no,
I thought.
we both had both teams to score. I
Oh,
had a
did you have that
penalty
as well?
and,
Yeah.
and Statsko had another thing, but that missed
Yeah.
out as well.
It was a
I'm
tough.
just
It was
saying,
a tough
we-
weekend.
We're listening to your mate Jim. I think the one that I went big on here was over 2.5 goals and both teams to score.
Yeah, perfect.
So laughed that one home. Happy days. I did have a bit of a sneaky one on Australia, but that's all right. You know,
That's all right.
got to back the boys. So there you go. The Socceroos runs over. Look, it was always going to be a tough ask.
Oh,
against
of course,
Argentina,
of course.
obviously. So
Just happy to
you
be
can't
there.
really, you can't begrudge it, but it's also one of those things. I think this is the sort of team built of that sort of homegrown stars, the non-giant names like in our golden generation. This is the sort of thing though that spurs like a lot more interest in stuff like the A-League and probably, you know, is maybe not better for grassroots football, but probably
more
has
people
a
get around
lasting
it,
impact.
Yeah.
A lasting impact where it's like
But you also
it's
got to
not
look
quite
like the
a
live
flash in the plan
sites.
vibes, right?
Like, but
The live sites, exactly,
like
yeah.
Federation Square
That was unbelievable.
Was full at
Sydney
5
had one, Adelaide had
also-
one.
They also had
Amy Park.
30,000
Amy Park.
people at Amy Park
Yeah,
watching
that's
the game. It was
How
nuts.
crazy is that? Yeah.
Like,
Watching on screens that were like
It didn't
on
look
the
very
actual
fun. Yeah,
pitch.
it was like
Yeah,
tiny
you're like,
screens.
This is horrible. It's
Yeah.
like you could just be at the pub like, and
Yeah.
be closer to the
Yeah.
screen,
Literally.
but whatever.
But it seems like there's the vibe and the passion that we had in 2006 is back.
Yeah.
Like, because what happened in
People
2010,
get around
we're
winning.
like, oh yeah, whatever. And then 14 and 8, we're like, yeah, we kind of suck. So, but it's brought back a passion that football hasn't had in Australia in what feels like a very long time. Like,
Absolutely, yeah.
name me 10 Socceroos from the 2014 and 2018 World Cups that aren't Tim Cahill.
I could,
Sure.
I probably could, but I'm not gonna go
But
through.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not-
whereas you know,
Yeah, but your average fan is now going to know. Yeah,
Cole.
Yeah.
It all builds and builds and builds, which creates interest. And you also had to enjoy, in saying this, the AFL releasing the round one fixture at 6 a.m. yesterday morning.
just trying to be a bit more relevant again. Yeah,
Oh, but those things are booked in months in advance. Like, there's no
True,
way
yeah.
knowing the way we thought, oh, they're going to be playing Argentina at 6 a.m.
yeah.
Like, they're not even paying attention to that. But also, how good's round one Geelong Collingwood on a Friday night going to be?
Nice.
On a Sunday morning, you don't think that was completely planned?
Yeah.
Those things are
possibly
booked
was.
out weeks in advance. Nah.
You can rush release a round and away you go. France, Poland. So these are this morning's games. France, Poland.
Yeah, we
Bit of
nailed this.
Yeah,
Bit easier this one, I thought.
It
France 3-1. I think we almost all to a man rattled off either sort of 3-zip, 3-1, 4-zip or something in the show on Saturday. So we'll take that one. France go through. Poland, we sort of knew that they were going to be
Smashed.
one of the weaker ones, and they got smoked.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Yeah. Robert Lewandowski got another goal, but oh my God, his penalty taking again was terrible. He got lucky that
He
Lloris
did, yeah,
jumped
it
off the line.
there's
to
a lot of
take
penalties
that.
this tournament. Just a lot of soft. penalties, but,
Ding!
yeah.
Ring the bell for stats guy. Another
Yeah,
penalty.
I need my bell. Yeah,
But
but
also,
I was happy.
Mbappe.
Yeah. Oh,
This
2
was
goals.
his game.
He's just been amazing. If he doesn't win the Golden Boot and Golden Ball, I wouldn't be surprised if he wins both. So, which is
Well,
amazing. And then
France have got to keep on winning for him to do that as well. So.
Yeah. Olivier Giroud also got another goal. If you give him 2 chances a game, he's going to score 1 at least. So,
Now he's
awesome.
the all-time leading goal scorer
all-time
for France. Yeah,
which is
so, like,
unbelievable. So
when you think of the names, and
Thierry Henry's passed. Which is
Olivier Giroud's
unbelievable.
number 1. It's like that
Yeah.
doesn't feel like it passes the pass.
A lot of
test.
people don't rate him at all, but when he plays for France, he just scores a goal in every
He did miss a
15 minutes.
sitter, even though it was offside. He wasn't to know, but he missed a sitter very early on. And then there was a way for Poland to get back into it. They had about 3 shots in about 10 seconds. And I think it was like the 37th minute. And I do not know how not one of them went in. It was ridiculous.
Love it. It's like, so what Australia's leading goal scorer in international football is
Tim Cahill,
Tim
I'm
Cahill,
pretty
right?
sure, yeah.
Love that.
It'd be
Okay,
like
all right, cool.
it'd be like one of these players that are playing right now, just passing you Timmy Cahill, which isn't going to happen.
It's
But
like Archie Thompson, John Aloisi, you know.
Mark
Bring them all back.
I love it.
Bring them all back.
Duke.
Yeah, give me some Dukes. Let's go. Anyway,
Final game of the
so
morning.
England. Well, actually, before we get to that, so the winner of these two games face each other, similar to
Yes, yeah,
Netherlands, Argentina. So obviously that's kind of the extra point that we missed out there at the end, is that the round of 16, Netherlands beat US, Argentina beat USA, Netherlands play Argentina, and the ones this morning, England, France.
that's an
Jeez.
amazing matchup pretty early. So yeah,
Well,
Battle of Agincourt, let's go.
We did flag it at the start of in our pre-tournament.
we did, yeah.
Podcast where I'm like, yeah, England are going to be really overconfident when they win in the round of 16 and they run headfirst into Kylian Mbappe in France, and then they'll be going home.
Probably.
So
but,
it's worked
but they
out
did look
perfectly
really good
for me. So I really need to have a good bet on France later this week.
It's almost like if you had have been paying attention and been betting on France most of the time already, you would have been laughing.
Well, if you backed England at $4 to get knocked out in the quarterfinals, which I did, so I'm like,
nice,
waiting for this to happen.
Very nice.
Well, now you could actually pull off a hedge here and actually make some money from
Oh,
it.
yeah, true.
Exactly. Also, good on you, Gareth Southgate. You kept on picking Phil Foden, and yet again, probably
and they win 3-0. Yeah.
2 assists.
Speaking which,
me abusing him has ended up working.
3-0. England beats Senegal, and that man Harry Kane gets one. That was injury time in the first half.
Yeah,
and,
he finally
makes it on the bord.
He deserved one. He deserved one. He set up a few of his teammates already this tournament. Definitely deserved a goal. I didn't think they would get net 3 past a really good Senegal defense. So maybe I want to say I'm underestimating England, but the fact that they scored 3 goals against Senegal.
Like, look at their attacking formation and who's on the bench for them. You're like, oh yes,
it's a great
Senegal
team,
defense, but it's like, there's $1 billion worth of footballer running at the goals.
True. That is true. But yeah, they looked really good. So we'll see how they go.
It's also still this is still the English team who went 0-0 against the USA. So
yes, that's true. Yeah.
I'm still getting over that.
Yeah. Every team in this World Cup's had a game sort of like that.
But yeah, Sunday 6 a.m. France and England. Hell friggin' yeah! Bring that on.
That's massive.
Should be good. The Battle of Agincourt 2. Just in Qatar because
just why not?
Why not?
Just why not? The good thing, the French and the English have not a long history of heading into the Middle East and finding success. Oh, Jesus. Anyway.
Next thing.
Moving right along. So tonight's games, we've got Japan, Croatia. We've got Brazil, South Korea in that order. 2 a.m. Japan, Croatia. Japan, $4. The draw is $3.25. Croatia, the favourites are $2.05. They are a team. They are.
Yep.
Who very, very, very nicely built in this tournament. It's a phrase that Liam loves to use.
Yep.
And they are rolling, but this is also against his beloved Japan. So what's going to happen here? And who am I looking at? What am I looking at?
Well, they got 2 of the best kits and the 2 best kits, I'm going to say.
This is the best kit game of the tournament.
2 best kits and 2 of the most, I think, could be the most exciting attacking teams in this game. They're both going to just play attack, I think. And one to watch out for as well is Andre Kramaric. He's got a few goals already in this tournament. I feel like Japan's attacking how they play could see him get a few shots on goal.
It's also the sort of game that it feels like, like the attack one way for Japan, like Croatia be sort of sitting there just licking their lips. And
they might sit back a little bit and then just charge forward, I think. But
we're balanced enough to sort of take it and give them the old whomping. So 3 reasons to get around this. Obviously, we've talked about the kit. You've jumped my gun there. That's all right. I love it. I love a good kit matchup, and this is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for it. So, what else are we looking at?
This is your stats guy.
All right, why not? I was waiting for you to jump in there, but I think Croatia want to prove that they're still one of the best teams. They were second last year. They've had a bit of a shaky group stage, but I think
he always leans on the last year. It's,
last tournament 4 years ago, champ.
Feels like last year.
No, it doesn't.
Did you just champ? Did you just champ?
I didn't even hear that. Oh wow!
All right, I feel like that's a cut from the podcast for today for Alex.
Yeah, absolutely. He just throws me under the bus and then throws me under the bus and then calls me champ.
Hey, I didn't throw you under the bus. You literally said that.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, I'm going to call that a 0-0 draw, and that's all.
Yeah, agreed. No, I think Croatia will want to prove that they're still really good. Japan are also just fun team. They're just really attacking. They know how to score goals. So I think be exciting match.
Should be great. Liam, what are your 2 best bets for this one? Come on.
Yeah, just because I think Japan are really good in attack, and Croatia just a better team. Both teams to score at $2 on Bet365, and then I just think Croatia too good. They've got a really really classy midfield, probably one of the best in the world. So I'm taking Croatia head to head $2.05 on Ladbrokes.
Like it. Alex, what do you got?
Yeah, no, I'm tipping the upset here, so I'm going to go with Japan to qualify. So they'll get through in extra time, penalties, whatever. $2.60 for that. Pretty keen on them.
Wow.
Their pace, I reckon, can undo Croatia, who looked a bit sluggish and slow throughout the tournament. So I'm backing the youthful exuberance and pace of Japan in, and by saying that, I'm tipping a draw in regulation time. $3.20.
Like it.
Nice.
The Croatian vibe, like this is it, right? Like it's one of those things where you got to try to back your eyeballs and go, look, Japan have been, bracketing two insanely awesome games with a kind of game.
Yeah.
Whereas like Croatia have sort of gotten better and better as it's sort of gotten further in, right? So I don't know. My predictions. What do you got, Liam?
Yeah, I'm going 2-1 Croatia, just with both teams to score, but Croatia too good.
Nice one, Alex.
1-1.
Ooh, and who gets through on the end? So
Japan.
Penalties or extra time?
Your Japan bet. Yeah,
I'm going Japan to qualify as my best bet. Let's just say penalties for the fun of it.
Penalties. Interesting. It's not a bad one. I like that, actually.
I like the chaos. I love the chaos of penalties. It's just
I hate penalties. It's just, but yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, you're the one.
These two teams,
it's so unfair. No, I love it. It's chaos.
It is chaos.
They feel very, very well matched, though. So I kind of like that. I think Croatia, though, just sneak a couple on them and then get another one late, and it's 3-1 Croatia.
Yeah.
So love Japan. I've enjoyed their entire tournament so far. Croatia
Absolutely.
just have that little bit extra something, I think. And then, big one, Brazil-Korea. Love this. What a great matchup. Talk about actual, also pretty good uniform matchups too, right?
Yeah,
like depending on the South Korean kit, this could be a belter, but this is the 6 a.m. game tomorrow. We've got Brazil, $1.25. The draw's $5.75. South Korea, 13. As usual, remember that's the 90-minute quote.
Yep.
So if you want to look and search around, the thing is, most of the bookies do have like a,
disclaimer
written across everything, basically saying that these are the prices for this because they have to.
They won't get caught out.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
so just keep head on a swivel. That's what it's all about. So the South Korea $13 one, it feels like in terms of a South Korea winning in 90 minutes, that's pretty short still, isn't it? Like $13, like from what we've seen, but they did pull off.
They did look really good last game, yeah.
Like a pretty gnarly sort of group stage run, right?
Yeah.
So
you never know. With this World Cup, Brazil should, we think, smash them. But we said that about, pretty much every game over the week, and it was tough. There was 3 upsets, so you never know.
Yeah. I dig it. So who am I looking out for in this one? What's the one person we're looking at?
Who did I write? I wrote down Vinicius Jr. Just I love how he goes about it. South Korea just really attacking.
I love how stats guy remembers the run sheet.
I was like, who did I write down? I was going to take someone else. I'll take Vinicius Jr. He's going to.
I feel like it's Brazil. There should be it should roll off the tongue. It's Vinny Jr.
Vinny Jr. Yeah, so he got an assist the other game. I think South Korea will play a bit attacking towards the end of the game to get a few goals. So he will get out the back and could get an assist or goal in this one.
Like it. 3 reasons to get around this one for me. What are we looking at?
You've seen the best team in the tournament actually going to start trying. Like they've just been cruising. They've literally been on cruise control since they lobbed in Qatar. So now this could be they saw Mbappe do his thing this morning. They go, we're going to turn it on too. Hey, we're good. Neymar's more than likely going to start. So there's another reason to watch.
I was going to look at that.
The first game. In South Korea, they'll just throw everything at it and literally hope to try and get a result. So I think if this somehow does go to extra time, Brazil will just whomp them. Simple as that.
It's a whomping, you reckon?
Yeah, it should happen, but this World Cup has thrown some weird things.
But also, you got to remember, it is the knockout stages now, so the cream does rise to the top. There's no
usually
and games.
That's true.
It's pedal to the metal.
There's not many upsets usually.
But South Korea's profile, how does that sort of fit against a Brazilian team? Like, is this the sort of team that could actually sort of manufacture a sort of upset?
I mean, if it is, it's because Brazil are playing a tactical sort of trying to sneak one in late and just get away with a 1-0 win, and like what happened against Cameroon the other night. That'd be it. But they'd be like, nah, we want to, put the foot down from the start and get on the board early, and that sort of releases the pressure valve.
And South Korea do have still one of the best players in the world in Son Heung-min. So
but also
you never know. He could fight. He fired up last game, but they have 11 guys like him. So it'd be interesting though.
But they are fascinating because like that win over Portugal, like we almost kind of, I feel like we gave it enough
enough chop, but like it was pretty like because that Portuguese goal was like really early,
Yeah.
and they just stuck around.
They
and
just stuck
fought
with
and
it,
fought
yeah.
and fought and fought. It was awesome.
Just
Yeah.
chipped away at them.
So that's why I think it's not going to be quite the whomping that Alex expects.
It
but
might be similar to the Argentina-Australia game, but yeah, we'll see.
That's exactly where I'm going to land. What do we got, Alex? 2 best bets. Go.
Brazil and over 2.5 goals, so 3 or more games in Brazil winning. $1.90 with a blue bet, as I said, suggesting the whomping, so we need that. And back to the passes market after the weekend. Casemiro under
Another one.
67.5 passes. Hey,
He
Virgil
cost you
van Dijk.
last time, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He's hit the under in all of his games this tournament. Casemiro. Virgil van Dijk on the weekend only had like 49 passes in the over.
that was weird.
Was
yeah.
like 67 or something. So we're going the unders, baby. I was told early, never bet the under, but I'm betting the under. It's $1.93, by the way.
Good stuff. Liam, what do you got, Stats Guy?
Yeah, I'm talking about Vinicius Jr. Anytime assist, I think he's going to get out the back when South Korea will need to attack his pace. And it's $3 on Bet365. Then I'm going to go Brazil. We were talking about if South Korea could be in it, but I think they could dominate this one. Maybe a few goals early, and then when South Korea have to attack a few goals late. So I think Brazil to win both halves. $2.62 is pretty good value on Bet365.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. Predictions for this one, gentlemen. What have you got there, Alex?
4-0 Brazil.
4-0.
Whoa. Alex, that's not bad. That's throwing it out there. That's saying it's a whomping, and I believe in myself. And I believe in this whomping. I believe in Brazil. Let's see the whomp. Give me the whomp.
Give me the whomp.
I'm taking the hundreds with better. Come on.
I like it. Stats Guy, what do you like?
Yeah, I'm going 3-0 Brazil. Not as much of a whomping, but still
Still a whomping.
I'm going 2-1 Brazil because I feel like this plays out almost exactly the same as Argentina.
Yeah, fair.
Argentina, Australia. Yeah. Argentina. I'm just like rolling with Canada.
Anything
Argentina.
No, Rocco.
Nah, Rocco. I like 2-1. I think that's basically how I landed. I think Brazil maybe get one early. But that's why I kind of like the two halves. I think they might end up being 3-1, but I'll just sit at 2-1, I think. So
yeah, fair enough.
We'll see how that goes. But the over 2.5 goals is the obvious one, and Brazil to win, I think, for me. There you go.
Cool.
Love it. Oof. Love a good remote podcast. Good times. But that's it. CODeBet Daily for today. The good thing is, what are we going to do tomorrow?
Be in the office doing it all again.
Again, yeah.
Doing another one. Love to see it. So get around the show, subscribe on your podcast app, like, review it, star it, all that good stuff. Check us a follow on the socials, Facebook, IG, Twitter, TikTok. You can see TikTok superstar, Stats Guy.
I did get us 3 new followers on TikTok yesterday when I was at the pub, so that's a good start.
At the pub, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well done.
So what do you do for a living? Talk about sport. Oh, where is it? Oh, we're on TikTok. Bang.
Nice. Well played.
Great. Nice one. Send in any questions, any bets you want to have a look at. And I think that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Thanks, Gerald.
Thanks to
Cheers,
Gerald, as per usual, for just wrangling this absolute mess that we sort of throw at him every day.
Just cables everywhere.
Love it. And there you go. Alex, Stats Guy, thanks to you.
Thank you.
Some great insights as usual. And thanks to me for being me. All right. I've been Jaymz Clements. This is CODeBet Daily. That's Alex Donnelly. That's Liam McAllion. CODeBet Daily done for today. Catch you tomorrow.